Ohio gozaimasu. We're in Japan. That was so corny. We're in Japan. We just showed up. Last video we said we were going to Japan. Me and Austin. Austin, you're in Japan.
Flight was terrible.
What?
Middle seat for 15 hours?
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry about that.
Right.
I got me and Austin middle seats, so it was a big mistake. Whatever. So, we're in Tokyo. We're about to take one more plane because we're going out to Osaka. Me, Austin, we got the front two boys.
Yo.
And we have a lot to catch you guys up on, but I had
Don't eat shit.
to start this video, so for now, let's not miss our next flight and go from there. We got a whole crew with us. Come on. We're here, we're in Osaka. We haven't really slept much for the last 40 hours, so bear with us. And I usually have a pretty good idea of how I'm gonna start these videos, but I can't even talk right now. So, you guys know this is my third trip to Japan, and all the other trips I've only come to go to Ebisu, right? Everyone knows Ebisu, our little drift park that we always go to. This time we're changing things up, and this isn't an Ebisu trip. We're actually coming here for something a little bit different, something actually extremely exciting, and one of the best parts about it too is Austin's with me this time, which means I get to see it through your eyes for the first time once again. I know you're excited.
I am beyond excited. Like you said, I'm so tired right now. I can't function. But
This was one of the longest travel experiences I've ever had. I did a lot of traveling. Look at this hot rod of a rental car.
Can you do this right now?
Yeah. I can't even speak, but I'll hopefully get us through Osaka. We got a really big day tomorrow, so we're gonna go get some sleep, and we'll see you guys then. First full day. I'm way too loud for Japan. Holy shit. First full
video like this. No.
First full day here in Japan, and we're getting right to it. We actually did a lot of walking this morning. We all got to see a little bit of Osaka today. What did you think?
It was awesome. It was very overstimulating, but fucking incredible.
Incredible, right? Austin's nice and rested. I got like 4 hours of sleep, but we're gonna be good because right now we are oh my god, we didn't even talk about why we're in Japan.
We're here with the Front Street guys.
So, Front Street here.
What's up? I'm Tom. Front Street. That's Josh. Front Street. What up? That's it.
We're not doing Ebisu Matsuri. What we're doing is something even cooler. This weekend we have a very special event. We are going to Thrash Racing's. Did you title?
It's a birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Yusa's birthday. Essentially, we will be driving Pahoku Long, which never gets to happen. Legendary track, whole different part of Japan. And not only that, we have cars.
Yeah.
We have
Cool cars.
Cool cars. We're gonna go see them right now. Sound good? Okay, let's just get to it. Come on, let's go. So before we get to the shop, we're gonna stop and visit our buddies down at Stacked, which is a JDM exporter, and they are currently housing Josh's car, so we get to pick up his car first and check it out. Josh, so you had this car already. You bought this last trip, right?
A little like over 2 years ago. So I bought it, the engine was blown up, and then the boys at Thrash, they took care of me, and I got that situated. But this is actually the first time I'm gonna see the car painted.
So you refreshed the whole car, new drivetrain, all new aero, new paint, everything.
Yeah, it's like a brand new car. Like, never
Your car's
crashed.
beautiful. I've seen the photos. It's beautiful.
So this is pretty much like a first reaction now. He said there's a lot of cool shit in here.
Mark II.
Ooh, that was nice.
Mark II is so sick.
The aero bumper, all white. The red Koki. Oh, 34. Damn, there's the FT. It always hits different in Japan, doesn't it? The yellow is so good. This is Yusa's car. So it makes me want to paint my coupe yellow. Show it. There we go.
Yeah.
Damn, that color looks so much better in person.
It was an accident. I tried to paint it like the same color as my car back home, and then
different.
yeah, AJ showed me the thing, and he's like, "I can't find your color," and I was like, "Okay, like just paint it this color, like it's fine." But,
I mean, it's like it has the same vibe.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
You get it, but like,
Dude, full Origin with the lift kit and everything.
Yeah, I didn't even get to see the car like with the lip kit. Like they did it after, and they took like the demo pictures for like the aero and stuff. I think even this is different too. The back, it's not like the Raceline one. It has
The Raceline goes so crazy with the lip kit.
The diffuser is so cool.
You even have cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
This is the kid.
This car is really nice, dude.
Yeah, it's too nice. Like it's pinned straight. I'm just like a little bit on like questionable with the wing. Like I wanted the wing because it's
It's a
kinda
vibe.
like
It's a vibe.
it's like a homage like to the coupe.
I think it looks cooler on the hatch than the coupe. This car is really nice.
I know. Initially, the engine was blown up. It also had an S15 front. So I was like,
Really?
yeah, but it had all the good parts. It had TD06, like ORC 409, like, dude, it's a really good car.
Look at the lightning bolts in the engine bay.
It reminds me of like a prison, like jail,
Jail?
back like
Yeah.
when you take with your family.
This thing is very JDM. Like from the TD06
that's what makes it so good.
to the hose to the shock tower.
Americanized it like as best as I could. Like I got rid of the.
Crazy. You'll see these cars. There'll be every single part will be customized, and they'll still have the factory carbon canister unhooked up, just bolted here. First front street car, Josh's 180SX. All right, before we get to work, we gotta go get some work attire here. Do you think they have anything that fits me?
I really doubt it.
Yeah,
You're gonna be wearing capris.
This is the tallest thing I've ever seen in Japan. No way. Where did you find it?
I want a set, honestly.
This looks like a traffic director, though. I don't know if this is like a.
That's not wavy enough for you.
I don't know. I can't believe you found something this tall. 3L? How much is it?
You think it's too big?
Thank you for the.
I think you could fit in it.
You think, or should I get? Is that a work shirt or is that a jumpsuit?
It's a jumpsuit.
This is fire. Green dorky?
No, just blue is like old Japanese workforce style.
Okay, so don't get blue.
Don't get blue.
Full-toed Air Force One. They got black ones. So I got the black Air Force One energy on this trip. Yo, John, I know you fucking this. The New York in you is going crazy right now.
It's just the lack of detail. Like you know what they're supposed to look like. So I'm just like.
This is a Tim and an Air Force One shoved together. It's crazy.
What size are they?
Flash, you wanna?
I might.
Alright, finding gloves is a stretch.
2X.
Literally.
I brought luminaire gloves here, but I left them at the
Oh, look,
house.
there's disposable down there.
We're here, so this is
KW Exchange.
KW Exchange. So this is the facility for Yusuf and for AG. So we get to see the cars. I guess we saw them last night, but we didn't dig into them. But
We haven't seen Tom's yet.
this is the first time we've seen Tom's car. Look at this.
Damn, we got the Nardo Gray.
You excited?
Yeah, this thing's crazy. It's huge.
This thing's
Huge. It's like double my car back home. You guys are definitely getting smashed into.
yeah. Your perception right now is not good. .5. Exhibit got a hold of this thing. He said, "You like wings? I put a wing on yours."
From my car home, it was like the same manifold.
We cleaned the out of this thing. This is all a different car.
Wait, you guys seam sealed it back on?
Dude, he worked at Nissan for 20 something years. He don't play.
It looks like an OEM,
He
like
made
seam
these
seal and
for
everything.
you.
Yeah. The engine looks like beautiful. Wow, I finally have a notch top SR after you guys made fun of me my whole life.
It's an S15 motor too.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a whole S15 drivetrain, right?
AG's like, wait, this is S15 motor because the engine harness connects to the wiper.
Oh, really?
So AG was looking at that and he's like, ah.
Yeah.
Because some people use those on
Covers, yeah.
on S14s, but That's the telltale sign.
Everything is like done. Like there's not much to do to this car.
So is this the same turbo as Josh's
really
car?
good.
Yeah, just the mid-mount manifold.
Oh,
This is
cool.
the
So it's a
Subaru
TD06
Yeah,
which is a Subaru turbo?
Muffler or no muffler?
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
In the
So
back.
it's a TD06,
I got
20G,
but it's got a
The gray
Mid-mount.
look good.
mid-mount and it's a notch top, so it
Great,
should
right?
hit just a little bit harder. We all started this a very, very last minute, and of course some things had to get rushed, but they didn't have time to get 14 to 15 conversion front fenders, so these are 15 front fenders. And I've always been curious what makes the 15 fender so different from the 14 fender, and it's this corner. I never realized the A-pillar on a 15 was that much bigger than a 14. The interior is actually not bad. I mean, there's things messed up everywhere, but like it's actually clean interior.
Yeah, this car was not a bad deal. It's just we had to do a lot to it.
Nice seats in it. It's got a Bride bricks, which is really clean. Or is it a Euroster? That's a Euroster. It's got a Bride Euroster in it.
It's gotta go.
Yeah.
It's gotta go.
Yeah,
If anybody wants it, I'm gonna leave it out on the road right there.
We got better options around here. This has the new Origin drift line on it with the full lip kit also.
Yeah.
So it's full Origin. Don't let the fitment scare you of the wheels. The wheel fitment kind of throws the kit off, but we'll get it right. And this is cool. I mean, this is really, really, really freaking cool.
Character number 2 unlocked.
Character number 2 on it. We need like a freeze frame of Tom, just like, you know? Can we get that? Let's do that. Character number 2 unlocked.
This thing's sick.
How cool is this?
It's just big. I'm not used to a big car.
Yeah, you're right. This thing looks freaking huge.
Yeah, why does it look so big?
15 front with the combat eyes looks so cool.
I'm so happy I did it. Like I'm so happy I put a 15 front on this.
It looks amazing.
14s are like basic. We need big spacers.
Spacers need to be about that.
Dude,
On the top of my phone.
when you get the the front wheels actually poked out and looking,
Crazy.
the car's gonna look ridiculous.
I think
it's gonna look so.
I think black wheels on this is gonna look better though.
Yeah, I think so
Or do you
too.
think the green? I think the green would look better on your car. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, we're gonna find out. We'll play musical wheels. So we saw Josh's car, we saw Tom's car, and now we're at the, what do you want to call the building?
This is EK Motors.
EK Motors.
That's his sign.
Okay. Dude, this shop, this is huge for a Japan shop. Like,
Very unsuspecting as well. 'Cause if you drove by here, you wouldn't think that all these cars were in here.
no, that's where all the coolest cars are, though, in the most least expecting areas. We have this massive warehouse, and like, give me the rundown on the operation. I see you got some of your stuff in here.
I met AG 10 years ago when I was working for Stacked and doing exporting of parts, and my boss at the time was like, hey, I know this little, I'll speak Australian style, I know this up the road who's got a shit ton of Sylvia parts, let's go by. And I was like, okay. He's 32 now, so he was 22. He was just this kid who had like a little scruffy mustache. And there was only 2 lifts in here, but pretty much out to the center of the shop was just SRs, transmissions, bumpers.
That sounds like heaven.
I could not believe this whole room was engines, this whole room was transmissions.
Really? And he was what, 22, you said?
Yeah.
That's wild.
He had the hack going, business,
There you go.
Japanese hack. He was just partying out cars and stuff, but he likes business. So when I was like, hey, I kind of want to live in Japan and bring Thrash back and do all this stuff here, he's like, okay.
Okay, let's
get
do
you
it,
a
yeah.
visa. Anything that's mine, you can use it. So
That's amazing. That's huge.
yeah, exactly.
So AG has been a huge part of all of this.
Unbelievably huge.
Hello.
Kai.
こんにちは。
Well, thank you for having us, and thank you for doing everything you've done for us. This is incredible. You guys are doing rental drift cars now?
Yeah, 2 8.6s. One of them's out here, the supercharged one, and then the red one that was over there it still is a rental, but Origin was like, hey, give me an 8.6. I need to put Arrow on and take pictures. We're like, sold. Okay.
Yeah. I see we have some Thrash stuff in here.
Yes. The whole second floor of this place.
Oh.
And when we unloaded the containers, they were all upstairs, but this is all that's left. We're supposed to get another container before the event, but
So a lot of you guys might know Thrash off of their seats and their steering wheels. I think those are your 2 biggest
yeah, definitely.
like staple products.
yeah.
And so we have a plethora of seats to pick from later, which I'm actually really excited for. When we went to Final Bout, you had a booth there, and the one thing you're like, I gotta leave with a Thrash. I cannot. I can't. You like
I came home with a Thrash seat right from my car.
full carbon bag. It was so cool. Of course. This is crazy. I think we should make Tom use this seat.
I want one person to use this. Like, dude, feel that. It's so good.
I would total this thing. It is really soft.
This is the new collab with Buy, so it's like his old B West logo.
Dude, the
green carbon.
So these are going in the S14. I'm gonna do the S14 green again.
Your S14.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll have these with that crazy hood.
Yeah, that'll be
drip
incredible.
line and all that.
We got a lot of goodies in here, as you guys saw. The shop's pretty full right now. And the real question is, out of all these cars right here, which one is my Chariot? Obviously, we Tom and Josh both got S chassis, so you guys could probably assume I got an S chassis. And what do you think? Just take it in, take it in. I think you guys could probably guess. You guys would probably guess the red is mine. I'm just a sucker for a red car, but we switched things up this time. And look at me, I have a green S14.
No, this is very unlike you.
I love it. It's sick. That's what's cool about it. I mean, it's a whole different environment. It's a whole different style, and to have something completely different is actually really cool. So my car is obviously on the lift right now, so you're not gonna get the full effect of it, but we got some work to do on this thing. So this car got a full Origin driftline kit with the lift kit and everything. The guys somehow found time to paint it for me, which is absolutely incredible. I didn't expect it, and so we'll put a picture of it right here. It looks sick painted, right? Of course, it has a full Not Shop S14 SR in it, which is...
Jimmy gets to learn for his new front street car.
It has been a while since I've drifted SR.
It may be a 2.1 also.
It may, we'll find out.
This guy was in a pickle and needed money. Like,
It was a good deal. I felt
We
bad.
love that around here.
Well, so we were trying to find a car forever. Yusuf through many cars that I think I pissed him off pretty bad because I couldn't pick a car. And like with the kid coming and stuff and the pro car build adding up, I was like, I can't afford this trip. I can't afford this trip. And as we got closer to the deadline, I'm like, oh, God, I cannot miss this experience.
FOMO started before you.
No, I know. Well, I just knew I couldn't miss this. This is gonna be an amazing weekend, and all of this happening. And well, this Yusuf, this thing popped up, and he scored it for me, and I couldn't be more grateful. So.
And you got to witness that it was a good deal.
And I got to witness that it was a good deal. So viewers, Spoon, and Steph, it was a good deal. I don't really honestly know much about it, which is kind of crazy. So it's potentially a 2.1, which is just being basically an oversized piston SR. Cams, probably pond cams.
yeah, head gasket, truss T518Z.
Which is like what, is it somewhat
It's like
two
an
disc
S15 turbo,
I
but
thought
like
that's a
27
bigger
R.
one.
It's a little bigger than S15 turbo.
Original DET car, which is really cool.
Yeah. When we got it, the elbow, I threw it upstairs because AG likes to save stuff for studs or whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the elbow was just, I shook it and it broke off the car. We got it all running again, and then we heard,
Yeah.
and you can see
The manifold is cracked up.
just a little one. There's one just like right in the middle. And we're
This
like,
is a Tommy manifold, right? Building up to it. AG got me a new manifold.
It's so it can't crack. Look.
I've never seen this before.
Me neither. This is sick. This thing's gonna sound nuts.
Oh wait, what the hell?
It's so it can. He just said so.
So you see, it's a slit fit on the manifold. So these two runners, which are, you know,
Notorious to crack.
I need
well,
this in my hand.
the problem is you get a lot of weight in this collector, and it builds up, right? So this allows the tubes to actually kind of expand. And you said this was the best sound.
This one sounds really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know you're the biggest nerd
I'm the
for
nerd.
SR sounds.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jimmy's gonna have the coolest car.
I haven't really dug much into the car. Like, obviously I've seen pictures of it through text messages like that, but it's always different in person. I got the Grantador mirrors on it.
Those gotta come off.
Those gotta come off, yeah. Hopefully find some stock mirrors for this thing. It's simple, right? It's got a bolt-in cage. It's got a fake Nardi in it. But the interior is actually really good. It's got 40 air fresheners. This thing smells amazing. A bunch of gauges in here. Is the battery tied up? Yeah, all Daffy gauges. No way. We got oil temp, oil pressure, water temp, and boost.
Dude, you own 2 cars in Japan now.
That's wild, isn't it?
You talked about it the entire time of the last Japanese trip that you wanted an S chassis.
I wanted to, like, because, you know, we did the JZX thing at Ebisu, and drifting a JZX is a different experience. They're great when you drift with other JZXs, but I'm an S chassis guy. I love the nimble seat. Is that a word, nimble seat? Nimbleness? Still lacking sleep in. Nimbleness of the S chassis. Be able to have the Japanese drifting experience in an S chassis is just, in this area, it's just like oh, like I'm gonna get to bring this thing to Mayhan one day. Like, that makes me want to cry thinking about it. Like, it was a drift car, right? So it's been used and abused. The rear end was replaced, welded in, but it wasn't done bad. The thing's been beaten, it's been used, but the nice thing about that is it means it's been tested, right? It's been a known drift car in the area, it's done great. Luckily, you slap all new aero on a car and it looks brand new underneath. Who cares what it looks like as long as the thing drives great, right? Got turbo brakes up front. It's got the rays in the front. We got these crazy Mata knuckles up here, which...
Kawabata's knuckles.
Kawabata's knuckle.
Yeah, that he makes.
So I mean, we've heard really good things about it, so I'm excited.
Don't worry, Jimmy's gonna have lime green wheels in this car.
Yeah, you're trying to bully me into giving you these wheels?
What do you mean? You told me that you wanted them this morning, and now
I said maybe.
I think you should. The channel says you should get them.
Yeah?
The channel says Jimmy needs yellow wheels.
Okay, we're gonna test fit Tom's yellow wheels on here, and you let me know, the yellow and the green, does it go crazy or do we keep it black wheels? I don't know, there's so much more to go through and talk about, but I'm just excited. I'm trying to take this in at the same time too, and I'm kind of like overstimulated. We got some work to do on this car, of course, make it drift ready. I mean, it's probably good to go now, but we want to have the best experience as possible, and we have a bunch of parts ready to go on it. So we're gonna get into that for the next video, but for now, before I leave you guys, I want to talk about a little more about the event so you guys have an idea of what's going on and how cool this thing is actually gonna be.
This event started by just Julian's car is at the body shop getting painted right now.
So Julian from Animal Styles, a lot of you guys might know.
Yeah, he had an S15 here. He's like, oh, I want to come drive in April. I was like, okay. And Josh was here at the time, and he's like, hey, Julian said he wants to come back in April or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, I'll go. And then Tom, oh, Josh is coming back. I want a car. Oh, and then someone else, Toshihiro, saw that they were like, oh, April, and then Origin boss was like, you need to have an event. Yes, sir.
Dun, dun.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say goes. So.
Trickled into this big effect where like now a bunch of guys from the States bought cars and are coming.
I think there's like maybe 40 foreign people.
Holy
driving.
shit.
That many?
That's
out of 85.
crazy.
And how many cars are you facilitating? Because I know this one, that one, that one. There's like 4 here.
That one, that. All of these cars.
Yep.
My 2 cars, the warehouse.
Yeah.
Rich's cars coming.
A bunch. We got a bunch. And
And then you said the driver list was how many? 80?
It's 90 people, I think, and 40 something. But you gotta remember, it's 2 racetracks connected. That's all drifting.
Yeah.
we'll show a map of Bihoku right now. It's huge.
Yeah. And it's really rare for someone to rent both tracks and connect them.
Yeah.
Like some people rent A and B and then it's like, okay, you know, but no, it's one long run that's like a minute.
As far as I'm aware, there's some pretty OG legendary drivers that will be at this event.
Yeah, that haven't driven Bihoku in forever. Well, obviously Bai, because he loved you guys after Final Bout. So Bai's coming out. He said it's been maybe 8 years. And then Takatori is coming. He hasn't driven at Bihoku in 12 years.
At least it'll be nice because we're all going to seem pretty foreign on this track, which is good because I know we're very stressed about embarrassing ourselves in front of these OG heroes. So
Yeah. And
he goes, yeah. Tom's never drifted right-hand drive before, so.
Naoki is bringing his 2 sons, and of course Naoki's driving.
Oh god. He's very known for being overly aggressive, so if I see him in my rearview mirror, I'm gonna panic.
Or shit, you need to panic if you see his smallest son's like eyes peeking over the dash.
His son's incredible. He's like 11.
Really good. Mitsuru Haraguchi, 326 power, signed up out of nowhere, which was pretty
That's
random.
awesome.
That's incredible.
That's so cool.
It's also cool. I feel like this is like the S chassis capital. Like
Yeah. Osaka Kansai is definitely Sylvia's. Sylvia's 100,000.
That's why like the idea of like having my own Sylvia here is like blowing my mind. Like I don't even know how to handle it.
I know you've been to Ibisu and you've seen good drivers, but I always tell people it's not the same.
No, and I know it. That's why like this is like I don't know how to prepare myself mentally for this weekend. It looks like it fits great.
Don't show them. I don't think the 3Ls are gonna fit you.
I don't know, man.
These are 2 Ls.
You look like the Michelin man in that.
I got the shirt on underneath, I swear.
Maybe mine won't fit. Briefly went over the car, but you'll be seeing a lot more. But we got a lot of work to do, and I'm very excited for that victory drive out of the shop. But a lot to look forward to. Also, like the new shirt that we have coming out, which is sick.
We'll talk about that more next video.
We have a lot going on, dude. I'm exhausted, but hope you guys are hyped for this. I am through the moon. I don't even know how to process it. But throughout the week, it'll start to sink in. So for now, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys very shortly.